guys, welcome back to the channel. I've not been able to sit down film a video for you all because I have been traveling and also a little bit sick lately. But I was back in Singapore for a while for some paperwork, and during my free time I went around sniffing new fragrances. And as I was going around, I've also spotted perfume retailers that I've not seen before, and in this video I thought I'd share with you some snippets of my mini perfume hunt and my first impressions of these new releases. So sit back, let's chill, and I hope you have fun watching, as did I, filming these footages. I had some time to kill before checking into my accommodations. The shops were all still closed. It was about 9 a.m. I went around Terminal 1 at Changi Airport nonetheless. And for those of you who may not know, Terminal 1 is the terminal where Jewel is located. Walking around, I spotted Amaris. Amaris opened a boutique in Terminal 1. Amaris is a niche fragrance retailer in Singapore. I featured this shop in my last Singapore video. Do catch that if you haven't yet. I will make sure to link the video down below. And right beside it is the Maison Margiela Perfume Boutique. It's still closed, too early to open. These are all the Replica fragrances. It would have been nice to go inside the shop, yeah. I will maybe drop by when I have a little time before I fly out, hopefully. So, bye for now, Maison Margiela. This is me leaving Terminal 1 to catch the train to the city. I took the SkyTrain to Terminal 3 where I board the MRT to the city. This is the view of Jewel at Changi from the outside. Singapore has a very efficient public transport system. FYI, you can easily navigate your way around the country on trains and buses and save a lot of dollars from having to pay for a taxi fare. So, see you all in a bit. If you're looking to shop, Orchard is the way to go. Almost every luxury, designer, and local brands are here. My first stop is, of course, Guerlain. I was curious to see their new setup. I was told that the L'Art at Mathe collection is now available in 2 Guerlain outlets in SG, the Raffles City Boutique, and this one, the Ion at Orchard branch. The L'Art collection was available since November of 2022. I was sure this was not around last September when I last came to visit. Up there are the newest releases. And of course, I spotted my favorite L'Art, Angelique Noir. I couldn't pass up the chance to sniff Jasmine Bonheur, I hope I'm saying it correctly, in this limited edition Maison Matisse bottle. It was nothing special at all. You've probably smelled this powdery jasmine scent in a fragrance that cost half the price before. First impressions, meh. Adjacent to the Guerlain boutique is Sephora. It gets pretty packed later in the day, but I went a little early. Pro tip: go early just as the doors open, so as you can see, it's going to be pretty empty and you don't have to wait in line for your turn to sample. I, of course, made a beeline to the fragrance section. And I spotted a travel size of the new Hermes Un Jardin Aceitere, which by the way is the next video coming up, so please stay tuned. The new Penhaligon's High Grove Bouquet was in display. This has a very simple notes list of lime blossom, mimosa, and cedar. First impressions was meh. This smelled a lot like the favorite from the same brand. This is almost redundant. Next, I visited Essentials at Tang's Plaza, located right across Ion. I found this beautiful display by Diptyque of their new fragrance called EXPIRY, which credit the notes of musk, mimosa, sesame, and cedar. I would like to explore this scent further, sample it on skin. My impressions after smelling it on a blotter card is thumbs up. Perhaps a lot has to do with the very hot SG weather. This clean, musky, slightly nutty, intimate sort of fragrance seems very fit for the current weather. Next, I visited the Amouage display because I was super curious about Guidance, which seemed to get a lot of hype in the community. A fragrance by Kentin Biche. It wasn't what I expected. Rose, frankincense, and ambergris aren't my cup of tea, I guess. It was too complex, not mass appealing. We'll have to revisit. Do not blind buy. Right beside it is Lineage, which I thought I wasn't gonna like, but I like this better than Guidance at least. This is fresh yet resinous and spicy with a comforting undertone to it. Will need to revisit, but definitely better than Guidance to my nose. Next, I visited Amaris at Paragon to sample the new Maison Margiela Replica on a date. I was very much underwhelmed by this fragrance. This is all about fermented grape, I guess that's wine, on the bed of some moss and patchouli. I'm not sure if this is trying to be a sheepwreck. Next was Ex Nihilo's Vesper Glitz, my third mimosa fragrance. Mimosa seems to be in a lot of fragrances lately, while Vesper Glitz is very designer-esque to me. It does not belong in an Ex Nihilo bottle in my honest opinion. Will need revisiting, but because of the price point, do not blind buy. See if you don't already have something similar but much cheaper. I love the vanilla in here though, reminiscent of Hypnotic Poison. By Rado Unnamed was relaunched this year, and I found this bottle at Essentials at Paragon. I have been super curious and I was not disappointed. Definitely sample, but this, you guys, is a perfect everyday tropical climate staple. I hope this becomes permanent in the line. I'm back at the airport waiting to fly home. Visited the Tom Ford Boutique at Terminal 1 to specifically look for the new cherry perfumes. The newest Soleil de Faux was not yet available as of filming this video. Electric Cherry was generic and meh, not nearly as good as the original Lost Cherry. Sample, do not blind buy. Cherry Smoke is a big no. It was too woody and leathery in an unpleasant sort of way to me. OG Lost Cherry remains to be the best. I was captivated by the new Marc Jacobs Perfect Eau de Toilette bottle, so I just said to sample it. I was honestly surprised to really like this because I did not care for the original at all. This is perfect OG, done in a daisy sort of way. I hope you get my drift. It's lighter, soapy, clean, and fresh. Perfect EDT is perfect for the current weather we are in. Next up are the Trio Harvest collection from Guerlain. This was my second time smelling this trio. I smelled this tree 2 days back at the Guerlain counter in Orchard. Harvest Nerolia Vetiver, still meh, but definitely better than the original Nerolia Vetiver Eau de Toilette. Mandarin Basilic is the best among the 3 iterations of Mandarin Basilic. Full bottle worthy to me. Harvest Rosa Rosa is the easiest to like, also a good one for me, but not full bottle worthy. Niche perfume brands are now in the perfume section of Changi Terminal 1. Have they always been there? I spotted by Rado candles, scents, including hair mists. I spotted Diptyque. All their scents should be available here. Including their sample set version, candles, home diffusers, and so on. I assume this is a lot cheaper because airport price is tax-free. You can also find Maison Margiela scents here. This is the Perfume Shop as you emerge from immigration clearance at Changi Terminal 1. So that's it for today, you guys. For the fragrance part at least, I hope you found this video useful and entertaining. Be showing you a little bit of my food adventure and a few places I've been to that you might be interested to know about. I hope you enjoyed your next visit to Singapore. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!